and welcome to my channel. Today's DIY video, I'll be sharing some personalized gifts that you can make, be it for Valentine's Day or any other time you want to give a gift with a personalized touch. The best part of all is that these are inexpensive, but they don't look it. Okay, so starting things off with the first project, which is going to be one of these personalized Rubik's Cube, which is so fun and different. You're going to be using personal photos or other images and graphics, quotes as well too, work great right here, instead of the original cube stickers. Alright, so here's what you're going to need. Either printable sticker paper or some good full sheet labels with glossy or matte finish. Clear labels, like a full sheet size, or contact paper may work too. This is to apply over the printed photos to protect the ink from smearing from even just the natural oils on the skin, because that will do it. The other option is to seal the photos with a spray sealer like the one Mod Podge or Krylon makes. So yeah, either or. A ruler or measuring tape, scissors and or straight cutter if you have one, and also some rubbing alcohol, cotton balls, and of course one Rubik's Cube, which I just picked up this one from the Dollar Tree store. After getting my supplies together and unwrapping the Rubik's Cube from its packaging, I measured the size of one of the sides of the cubes, which was 2.5 inches or 6.36 centimeters, and one of the stickers, which was 0.78 inches or 2 centimeters. Then I made and printed a photo grid with cutting marks and cut out each of the larger photo squares first. And also, like I mentioned before, if you don't want to use the clear gloss labels or don't have them, you can use something like this clear sealer that is made by Mod Podge. Krylon makes one too, but I've used this one before and I do like it. Now, before cutting the photo squares further into smaller pieces, I adhered each photo to a sheet of clear gloss labels to protect the ink. Then cut out each one and made sure that any air bubbles were gone by working them out with a plastic scraper. After this, I cut each photo square into 9 smaller square pieces, making sure to keep them in order. Just before applying the stickers, be sure to clean each side of the cube with the rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball, and then continue with the stickering.
It's so much harder now to reach you. Your heart is floating in the sky.
Now, I applied these straight over the original stickers. If you want to remove the original stickers first, go for it. It's your choice either way.
We known each other for so long. We know our love like an old song. Sing along one more time.
Once I finished applying all the stickers to all of the sides, I used a hairdryer to help them adhere better and then press down really well on each side. And here's what the finished project looks like.
It's so much harder now to please you. Your smile is fading with the rain. And we known each other for so long, and I know you struggle to stay strong. Sing along with me again. When storms are rolling in to make this hard to last, let us light 'em up, light 'em up. Let us light 'em up, light.
Okay, the next project is a sweet treat, literally. This hot air balloon bouquet is adorable, and it's tempting not to eat any of the candy while making it. I know I couldn't resist. So the supplies that you're going to need for this, I hope you guys can see all of it. Alright, so the supplies that you'll need for this project is a basket, or actually I used a small flower pot, which seems to help actually keep it from tipping over easily. Floral foam and wire, can be floral wire or different. 4 small wooden dowels, 4 drinking straws, all the same color, ribbon, a balloon, variety of candies, teddy bear and or other stuffed animal if you want, it's optional. You can make it without. Hot glue, scissors, and double-sided tape or glue dots. First, if you're going to be using a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, the first thing you want to do is to attach some skewers with some wires to it, and in the same way attach the balloon with some wire and skewers. Next, place the floral foam in whatever you're using for a base and insert the 4 small wooden dowels into the floral foam in a square or 4 even points, and place the straws over the dowels, and then place the teddy bear and the balloon in the middle of the straws. And create bows to place on the end of all 4 straws. Begin adding the different candies to various size skewers with a bit of hot glue, and insert the skewers into the floral foam. You can also add some to paper cutout flowers like I did.
Hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something.
Continue till the bouquet is full. To fill in any little open spots in between the candies, fold some tissue paper and push it in to fill the spots.
Cause I feel alone in a room, surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too, out on the roof.
For the finishing touch, glue some small ribbon to each upper end of the straws, having the ribbon crisscross over the top of the balloon, and then add a mini pennant banner or 2 to the front. Now step back and admire your finished project.
Here with you, it all seems so distant. With you,
This last project is some DIY personalized scratch-off cards. So for this project, you'll need some dish soap, and it doesn't matter what color. Acrylic paint, I use like a rose gold color. A paintbrush, wax paper, clear packing tape, a pen that will write on at least or somewhat write on waxed paper, scissors, and some printed scratcher cards, which I'll put these ones, or a link to these ones that you can download in the description. You'll also want a few pennies and some washi tape, I can never say that, to attach it with too, just so you give them a coin to scratch off the cards. Once you've gathered all your supplies, begin with a piece of wax paper about 6 to 7 inches wide, and place a piece of the clear packing tape onto the wax paper.
I am a woman, not here to please you. It's time to move on, cause my time is now.
Now turning the piece of paper and packing tape over so that the glossy side of the packing tape is face down. Take a stencil if you need, or you can freehand it, and draw out as best you can on the wax paper heart shapes or circles or any kind of a shape that you want these scratchers to be.
I am a woman, play by my own rules. I got my 2 feet on solid ground, and then I take the first step a million more, and I make mistakes I never made before. But either way, I know I made up my mind.
In case it's hard to see the pattern that I'm drawing on the wax paper, this is what it looks like. Once you have all of your stencils drawn on the back side of the wax paper, you're going to take a little bit of your dish soap and mix it with the acrylic paint, and by 1 and 2 parts, 1 part dish soap, 2 part paint. Now you also want it to not be too watery, so you can always put a little more paint in it if you want. This is about the consistency that you'll want it to be.
Now flip the piece of wax paper back over so that the packing tape's glossy side is facing up, and begin your first coat of paint over it. You will need to apply about 4 layers is what I had to. I also used a hairdryer to dry it. You want to make sure each layer is very dry before doing the next one. Once everything is fully dried, then cut out the shapes that you traced earlier.
I'm through feelings, yeah, I'm leaving all that behind, so I'm gonna let it shine on you. Make room for everything.
Once you have finished cutting out the shapes from the wax paper and packing tape, then peel the wax paper off of the back and place them on the scratcher cards. The link that I've supplied to download these printable scratcher cards, they won't have the text in the hearts. They'll be blank, so you can put your own. I did have to use a razor sometimes to kind of nick up or scratch up the back of the wax paper to lift it off of the packing tape. And last, don't forget to add a penny with a little washi tape over the top to hold it on, so they have a coin to scratch off the scratcher. And let's see how these things work.
It's true. Do whatever I wanna do, and then I let it shine on you.
Okay, well, that's a wrap. 3 personalized gifts you can easily make this Valentine's Day or any other time. Out of the 3, the Rubik's Cube, it was my favorite. What do you think? And which one did you like best? Let me know in the comments, as well as if you try any of these projects, how they turned out. The candy's really good too. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please select the thumbs up to like it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and would like to, then head on over to the subscription button below, as well as the bell icon next to it if you'd like to receive notifications when I post new videos. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I will see you next video. Bye!